Section 2.3a is about multiplying integers. We've got to be careful that we don't confuse the rules for adding and subtracting integers that we do for multiplying. Here it says the product of two numbers having the same sign is positive. Some people write it this way: positive times a positive is a positive. If you want to put parentheses to show multiplication and an equal sign, something like that, you can. Another way of writing that is a negative times a negative is also a positive. So if the signs are the same, you're going to get a positive solution when you multiply. Down here, the product of two numbers having different signs is negative. So if you multiply a positive and a negative, you're going to get a negative. And if you multiply a negative and a positive, you're going to get a negative. So multiplying integers, when you multiply with the same sign, you'll get a positive. When you multiply by different signs, you'll get a negative. Here we're going to multiply numbers, find products, and don't forget our rules about if the same sign is being multiplied, it's be positive. If it's a different sign, it's going to be negative. So 4 times 5 is 20, but because one of those is negative, the signs are different, we end up with a negative 20. Here 6 times 3, one of them is a negative 18. The signs are different when we multiply, we get a negative response. Here the signs are the same, so answer is going to be positive. So this will be positive 168. Here signs are different, so negative 40. Two positives. So we get a positive 10.35. Here signs are same, so I know my answer is going to be positive. Just going to have to multiply them out. So we get 90.48. Here we're being asked to simplify expressions. The problem is we're going to use multiplication rules and addition rules, and it can get kind of confusing for some people if you don't know your individual rules. Start with multiplication. 4 times negative 3. Well, the signs are different, and we multiply. It's a negative 12y minus 15y. If you're not sure how to do that, you could always turn this into an addition problem and do plus negative 15y by adding the additive inverse or the opposite. And now we can use our same sign add rule. So we drop the signs and add them together. 27, and we put the sign of the bigger absolute value. In this case 15 is negative, so my answer will be a negative 27y. Next one, multiply different signs, so it's going to be negative. 6 times 7, 42xy, and that's plus, it's already done for us, plus negative 15xy, which is good. So again, same sign, add. So we'll add 42 and 15 and get a 57. Because the absolute value is negative, of the bigger number is negative, so it'll be a negative 57, and then the xy come along for the ride.